6, 16th of April. Right, so today, before we start shooting, I have to do a few little things. One of which is to repair the lamp in the bedroom because this keeps happening. The top of the shade got damaged when we did a scene where Katie, her character Alice, fell out of bed, and I've been just literally kind of sellotaping it back together. We're going to see it probably in the scene I'm going to do today, so therefore I have to repair it again. One of the other things I have to do is this, which is to put a spider back on the door, which has fallen off again for the second time. So what I've been doing previously is just like glue gunning them on, but I'm just going to I've put a little bit of sticky pad on the back of there, and I'm just going to put that back in place. Then one of the other things I'm going to do is I'm going to sort out all these cobwebs which are on Alice's chest of drawers. They've getting a battering over the days that we've been working here. People have been catching them, dragging them off, so they're looking a bit shabby at the moment, so I need to put those back on because we're gonna maybe see them in the scene that we're gonna do today, but they definitely need to be done for another scene later on. And I also have to sort out the bandage which goes on the large teddy bear. This guy has to have his bandage put back on. That's what I'm doing at the moment, just before everyone kind of arrives. I do have to go out quite shortly to go and pick James, the sound recordist, up again today, because I've finished that role and he's back. Excellent, so that's going to be a big relief today. I'm going to now concentrate on the actors instead of having to juggle various roles around on the same day. So hopefully, yeah, we're going to have another good day today. And then tomorrow we're actually going to have a day off, which is brilliant. I can catch up on a few things, just relax for a little while. And then we've got, after today, we've got another scene in the bedroom where we're going to do a stunt, and then we'll be off to the woods for the final day's shoot of the Tree Witch.
Looks a bit stabby.
Oh, Teddy, what have you done?
It does look cool when it comes out of the bed like that.
It does, yeah, I love it. To show it's not that sort of cheesy movie.
Yeah.
Katie,
Yeah.
what's happening today?
To spring that on us, we are filming the scene where Chris and Alice come back from the party.
And what happens?
Do you want to actually say it? Because last time you said no spoilers. Yes.
So, without revealing spoilers, what happens in the film?
In the film?
In this scene?
In the whole film. Chris and Alice come back from the Halloween party. And then Chris leaves, basically.
The end.
Spoilers!
Just a big arse.
What happened in
The
between?
He tells her a scary story.
Okay. What we're doing today, Glenn? What are you doing?
She just told you.
Well, I would like your version of events.
Like my version.
Mine's too.
Well, walk in to the room. She's dead weird with her weird old room. And then I tell her a spooky story. That's about it, really.
The end.
The end. And that's the end of the film. Nothing else, nothing scary happens afterwards.
And what happens at the end of the scene?
I get annoyed at her, so I leave.
You leave.
I
You
leave the
her
room.
by herself.
I leave her by herself.
In the house, in the middle
house
of nowhere.
with a
With a
spooky
witch.
tree witch. Well, I didn't know, obviously, but I probably, in all fairness, if I knew it was a tree witch, I probably would have left her anyway, so I'm not dealing with that.
Full speed. Full stabbing speed.
Full speed ahead, Captain.
Glenn's being banished to the corner.
smells weird.
Keeps
It
destroying the
smells
set.
like old people, doesn't
It
it?
smells of old people.
It's because it's
Dead
from
bodies.
a coffin.
Huh?
Second hand, man.
It smells like old. Yeah.
It's been on someone's coffin, you know.
It smells like death.
Death.
Yeah.
It's because it's been on a coffin.
Ah, cool.
It's like
I was here when they were trying to prank you with that joke, well.
Oh, yeah.
Could have been on a coffin.
I do like his blonde moments.
I think you should keep this for for your funeral.
Actions, please.
Okay.
Ow.
It's a noon shop. No. Nice part back. Sorry. I stabbed it.
Just
You do it
chop
from-
me nipple off.
When you do it, can you not lean over it quite so much? Just, yeah. That's good.
Oh, that's on shit.
Smoke it.
Might just come shut the door.
Can you move those steps for me, Gary?
Back over.
Yeah.
Enough.
No, just move.
Go out of the way.
Yeah. That's better, isn't it?
Yeah. Go into your position, kid.
Even
Katie.
doing it. Woo!
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
Can I have my wife?
Beautiful.
Surprising how many scuba divers just smoke. You think they'd all try and be healthy, because, you know,
Because I know, isn't it? Makes sense.
you might die.
Same with beatboxers. They tend to smoke a lot. I remember when I went to see Reed Swan, who's like the UK best beatboxer.
Oh, I got it.
I saw him at Independent, my mate. He helped organise the event. So he was like, oh, I'll get him to come and have a chat with you.
Yeah.
First thing he said is, do you have a cigarette I can pinch? And I was like, what?
Singers as well. So many singers smoke.
Hey, so this is our little DIT station where we log in all the footage, which is also doubling as Fraser's bedroom. It's been quite a good day actually. We've wrapped an hour early, so we got everything finished. There was nothing else we could have shot, so everyone's gone home. We've got a day off tomorrow, so Fraser's gone to his parents in Teesside to see them while he's up here in the northeast. So he won't be back until tomorrow evening. Tomorrow I am going to crack on with some things to prepare for the next 2 days that we've got left. I've got a little prop that I'm going to make that I'm going to take to the woods. Do that tomorrow. Need to kind of do a little repair on one of the other props. Do some major tidying up. Also tomorrow I may potentially be meeting with someone who's inquired about being the editor. So I'm going to hopefully meet them tomorrow. If not, it's going to be next week. So that's good. So if I manage to get that sorted, then I should have all the post-production kind of side, I think, kind of sorted. Though I haven't kind of confirmed everyone at the moment. But I've got someone for kind of every part of the process. We also had a little bit of panic today, slight panic, because after we wrapped, we were missing one of the cards from the camera with some footage on that we'd shot. And what happened was that the camera assistant had actually gone home and left the card in their pocket. So after a quick couple of phone conversations, the camera assistant then returned and brought the card back, which is great. So panic over. That could have been a bit tricky, because if we'd lost that, we would have had to have reshot kind of part of the scene, and would have had to have replaced the card at the cost of £150, which ain't good. So anyway, panic over. That was sorted. Tonight I'm going to put my feet up and I'm going to enjoy the first episode of the new season of Game of Thrones, because I haven't watched it yet. So I'm going to do that. And then tomorrow I'm going to crack on with everything else. Just have a kind of lazy day almost. So yeah, just catch up on a few things. So 2 days left to go. 1 day at this location and 1 day at the external location. And fingers crossed that the weather is going to be fine on Friday. Otherwise, we ain't getting the film finished.